Hello, my dear viewers. Today about Canna Tropicana. I want to tell you how I grow it in a planter. Look at this beauty, the Tropical Canna, also called Canna Tropicana. I managed to get it to bloom in tiers, lower from one rhizome, higher from another. But honestly, no matter how it blooms, it will be beautiful. It basically looks like a flowering palm with those big, dark leaves. I used to have a huge regal lily here, about the same height. Now it has finished blooming, and the lovely canna has taken its place to decorate the August garden. So what do I do? Look at the size of the planter. It comfortably fits two large, well-developed rhizomes for two tall cannas. That's about 30 to 35 centimeters in diameter. That's enough for the plant to grow well and bloom abundantly, provided you feed it with a slow-release fertilizer 3 times per season. First, to push those big, beautiful leaves into growth. Second, to set flower spikes and keep the blooms happy. And 2 months before the end of the season, to strengthen the rhizomes for next year, I usually do this from mid-August to mid-September. Maybe some of you do it differently. Share your experience in the comments. Right now is the perfect time to feed the canna with a fertilizer that will help the roots feel good next season. In other words, feed the rhizome directly. What a beauty! As for soil, I use a good, fertile but light mix with a neutral pH. That's how I grow it, though you should consider the variety. When it's growing and blooming well, I water it 3 times a week if it's hot. And if there's rain, like we're getting now, just make sure the root ball doesn't dry out or get waterlogged. I loosen the soil gently so I don't damage the rhizomes. I also check so no hitchhikers or weeds sneak into the planter. What do I do in winter? A huge canna like this, in a pot that's already a bit small for it, I'll dig it up, of course. But for the previous 2 years, it stayed right here, spreading and feeling perfectly fine. At the end of the season, I check that there are no signs of disease. If you have any doubts, you should dig it up, inspect the rhizome, and treat it gently. If there's any rot, cut it out. Treat with a strong raspberry-colored potassium permanganate solution, dry it, and store it. I keep them in the garage. It's not really heated, but it doesn't freeze, and the cannas overwinter well there, both dug up and in large planters. If the canna is in a very large planter, I don't have any like that this season, but sometimes I do have big planters with certain flowers, including canna. In that case, I feed them very well and wrap the planter tightly with horticultural fabric so it won't freeze in winter. That way they've overwintered nicely for me. So these are some options for growing canna. And now, as is our tradition, let's ask her for some wisdom. Dear Tropical Canna, as a child of Mother Nature, please share some of your wisdom with us. Like all flowers, you speak with her directly. You can pass along her wisdom and hear nature's voice. She thought for a moment and told us that each person's dream is like a flower of their soul. It's what adorns the soul. But people often confuse dreams with ordinary desires. To be truly happy and to find joy here and now, you need to live with a dream and bring it to life, and find joy in the very process. Because if you live by desire alone, life won't feel joyful until that desire is obtained and satisfied. A dream is the opposite. It fills you with light and love even while you're simply moving toward it, on the way to something bright and beautiful. Look how my flower spikes reach upward. Let that be a hint to ask yourself, where are my dreams reaching? Do they reach toward God, toward goodness? Do they aim for a world with even a little more love when they come true, more kindness, happiness, and light in people's hearts? Or is it not about that at all? If so, maybe they're just desires that can entangle you and your loved ones, like a vampiric vine draining your strength. Or are they dreams that are always full of light? Dreams that always reach toward God and toward increasing love in the world and within you. That's the beautiful hint the Canna gave us. And of course, we'll reflect on it. Thank you so much. So that's my story about this wonderful flower. I hope you love it as much as I do, and that you'll have great success growing it. And I love you all. May your dreams be full of light and your soul be beautiful. It already is. Just don't forget it. Bye bye.